I say, Kalalal, Yahweh Bashim, Washai Bashim, Rakakodash, to be honest to the apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to all the brothers in the Iowa and Bible preaching this word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty, and the brother Shapar from James Jamaica camp. What I want to do today basically is to get at the so-called white man, yeah, which is Esau according to the Bible. You know what I mean? Which is the devil and Satan, yeah. See, and if you don't believe that, at some point you will understand, man. See, because we don't come out and call the so-called white man the devil and Satan for baseless reasons, yeah. We have reasons why we say this man is the devil, is Satan, you know what I mean? He's the destroyer of worlds, man. You know what I mean? See, and this video I get on the so-called white man, yeah, because, hey, you have Israelites out there who believe, say, yo, we're not supposed to get on the so-called white man the way how we do it. You know what I mean? You know? As the elder Yashua Wamba say, reneging. You know what I mean? We will continue to speak harshly against this man and of his judgment, man. See, that's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? Hey, you have a saying, say, actions speak louder than words, man. And the so-called white man actions across the world, you know what I mean, outlive his argument, because his argument is to play the victim, you know what I mean, using his media platform to play the victim, but while his actions show his evil and wicked deeds, man. You know what I mean? Since so, I'm gonna play it around here and bring out some precepts, you know what I mean? Because it's clear to see what this man is, man, and what he's doing in the earth, man. And you have some people out there afraid to talk about the things that this man is doing. You know what I mean? But hey, look, we're gonna talk about what he's doing, man, and his judgment, man. And we're not gonna hold up, man, until the Lord come and destroy this man and destroy his rulership and stop the proper rulers on the earth. Since I'm playing around here and then take it from this up.
If you don't want for us to come to country, move and go to space. And you go to space, we will fly. We will fly. We go and find you at the space. You move and go to the space, we will fly. Fly. We will fly and go to space and go find you there. You European, you are the one who destroy our country. You are the one who make our leaders corrupt. Yes, because our leaders are corrupt. Yes, who made them corrupt? Let me start with Nigeria. $10 billion from Nigeria economy. $10 billion. Where is those money? Your European bank. $10 billion. Do you know how many university, European standards university, can $10 billion build in Nigeria? $10 billion Nigerian economy. Gone. Where is that money? In your European bank. You European, you go to our country. You destroy our country. You make our leaders corrupt. And today you say you don't want us to come to your country. So, Buke, we will come. We will. You make our leaders corrupt. You don't want us to come to your country. Huh? Huh? You don't want us to come to the back way. To the Mediterranean. Hey, open your eyes and give us what you take from us. Hey, stop giving arms to African government. You guys are destroying Africa. You give them arms, you give them money. You guys are the one who is destroying Africa. You guys are stabilizing Africa. You guys are the
and this man is not lying, man. You know what I mean? This man is not lying. This man is the so-called white man is going across the world, saying everybody is a terrorist. When in the meanwhile, seeing the reason why them the so-called terrorists get set up in the first place is because of him, man. You know what I mean? And then he's the one who's selling them the arms and the ammunition, man. You know what I mean? And then him come out and say, oh, everybody is against us and there's terrorists, so we need to go there and fight terrorists in order to rob the resources of those countries, man. That's what this man policy across the world is. You know what I mean? We can see what's going on with Venezuela right now. See, and how the so-called white man is down on Venezuela like an eagle or an hawk. You know what I mean? The so-called Americans, you know what I mean, and the Russians. Seeing even the Chinese is there, but we're speaking about the so-called white man right now. Seeing all of them are like a hawk on Venezuela. You know what I mean? And this is this man policy since is inception, man. Yeah? Continents.
Stabilizing Africa. Okay? Hey, name me one country that's, you know, there's a war there. European Union, you guys are not there. Tell me. You go to Iraq. You go to, you go to Niger. You guys are involved there. Go to Mali. You go to Burundi. Name me a country that there's a war in that country. You guys are not there. Tell me. Hey, Adolf Hitler was killing you bastards. You come to our country, we welcome you. Adolf Hitler, the time Hitler was killing you, where did you guys run? On your ship, you come to Africa, we welcome you. And today, you guys went and destroy our country. You make our leaders corrupt. We come to your country. You are saying that we cannot come to your country. I told them too much. Who are you people? We will come. Hey, from there I go to Somalia. The Somalian president, the former president of Somalia, today he worth 500.
Hey, we know who these people are, man. They are just the devils, man. The devil that the scripture speak of, yeah? A bunch of deceivers, man. You know what I mean? Destroying the planet, and destroying the people, and destroying countries, yeah? That's what this man is doing. Him can't do nothing better than that, man. More than to rob, loot. Let me get a precept here. See, can you see the so-called white man in everybody business apart from his business, man? You know what I mean? You have him across the world solving every nation problems when them have even worse problems at home. You know what I mean? They want to tell you how to conduct yourself in your country, but for them country is a mess. You know what I mean? Especially America, man. America is a place where basically they have their own problems, but them like to go abroad, go tell other people how to solve for them problem. You know what I mean? Let me get a precept here. Habakkuk 2 and 5. This is Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who exalteth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And this is the problem now. That's the reason why the so-called white man is, have this immigrant crisis thing that take place right now, because he's the one who started this whole process, man. You know what I mean? And now we getting out of hand on him, where everybody, because them have the ideology that them can come to Europe and them can go to America and life is better, it's because the so-called white man seeing they create this melting pot where you have all nations coming, you know what I mean, to build up America, man. So you have this is the mindset of the people on the earth. If you're being oppressed in your country or whatsoever, seeing them need to go to Europe or America to make a better life, man. Seeing because he heap it unto himself all people. Now it's a problem. Now them need to get rid of the amount of influx of immigrants flowing in. You know what I mean? Which them is the one that basically started it in the first place, man. Yeah? It's a keeper that of home. That's why this man here is telling you that, look, man, this man, name one country where this man not in a mess shit up. You know what I mean? And, hey, look, man, the list is called, look, man, you have Libya, you have Syria, you have Iraq, you have Yemen, you have Somalia, you have all type of places, man. This man there creating problems, man. Creating problems across the world, man. And the world is seeing it. And people is seeing it, man. And you have people coming out, lashing out now. You have different world leaders lashing out, you know what I mean, against this man. Seeing so this man is seeming to be a menace in the earth. You know what I mean? He's seeming to be a menace in the earth. And this is when the Lord will put the spirit on these nations to destroy You know what I mean? Mainly America, but the so-called white man in general, kingdom are gonna fall, man. Alright. Let continue. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth which is not his. And look, man, you want to go down to Venezuela to take Venezuela oil now, man. Just like you do, that's the DJ Trump make a speech say, yo, why them spend much money and go war with Iraq and them not take the oil? And it's not theirs, man. The oil never belong to you. But guess what? They want to be about to do the same thing to Venezuela. You know what I mean? And other places in the world. See? Woe to him that increaseth which is not his. How long? And to him that laid it himself with thick clay. Because this fiat currency using for fool the nations, man. You know what I mean? Printing how much in US dollars, but basically have no real value to it. You know what I mean? Only based upon the confidence of the people who are using it as the world reserve currency are the petrodollar, basically. You know what I mean? But hey, look, man, this thick clay represent the debt be a system where you crackers created, man. You know what I mean? A system based upon debt, fractional reserve banking, man. But anyway, you say, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? And this is what happening now. These nations are these people across the world are wake up to vex thee. Them start realizing, but wait, all this man I say him gonna fix things, him gonna make things worse. So with him mouth, him say one thing, and with him action are something different. And that's what these people across the world realizing with this man yet. See? He's just playing a victim while he is victimizing, man. That's what he's doing. Yeah? And thou shall be for booties unto them, because, hey, the Lord are going to return the recompense upon your head, man. See? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, and all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Because of men's blood, a lot of blood gets shed. As I hear the man speak, you know what I mean? All the conflict that might take place in Africa, you see the corruption will take place across the world. Even the drugs trade in the world, the so-called white man is the root behind it. Because he's the one who financed these things, man. He's the one who financed these things, man. All of these malpractices across the world, the so-called white man have money in it. That's why it continue for exist. You know what I mean? And a lot of blood gets shed because of these things, man. A lot of blood gets shed because of what the so-called white man policies across the world is. You know what I mean? Yesterday them find a container with how much in guns coming from America to Jamaica, man. Who making those guns, man? And guess what? When a lot of them go on the streets already, they must find some. But guess what? All the bloods will get shed out here. Who's really responsible? Yeah, look. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. See, because him about to set up this smart grid, this Internet of Things, setting up AI systems in order that somehow get some form of immortality through digital means, but it not gonna work, man. You know what I mean? Setting up all them satellites up there for beam 5G down on the planet, over 20 satellites, them actually launching. You know what I mean? For send 5G all over the earth, setting them nests up on high. You know what I mean? Not gonna escape the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. That's what's gonna happen here. Bring out a few more precepts. See, now as we said, these nations are waking up to what the so-called white man is, man. You know what I mean? And this is a precept just to push that point. And this is Isaiah 25:7. It said, and he will destroy the mountain of the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Because this man has been lying for generations, man, fooling the nations. Believe that, look, man, seeing everybody is an oppressor apart from him. You know what I mean? Telling all different lies about history, especially who is the true biblical Israelites. You lie about that. You know what I mean? The scripture tells us that them deceive the world to gather the world to that battlement. See, but the Lord are going to destroy all the lies that the so-called white man tell, man. Yo, look, the media is going to be destroyed, man. See? His lips speaking. Nobody not going to hear him again, man. Or see him. At one point, the Lord are going to destroy him totally off of the earth. I'm telling you, I think it's Job, the 20th chapter. You know what I mean? Let me bring out that one here and then go further. Alright, bring out Thessalonians. Alright, this is the second Thessalonians, because this is what going on now. As I said, the Lord is revealing who the devil is, the so-called white man. You have many nations already calling them the devil, man. You have the Iranians who call America the great Satan. You know what I mean? So these nations know that you crackers are the devil, man. See, and rightfully, you rightfully call the devil. Because you are the devils on the earth, man. And we have evidence to prove that. We're not come up with this case without evidence. But anyway, this is 2 Thessalonians 1:1. It says, "Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letters, as from us, as that day of Yahushua is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except they be a fallen away first." The time where even us not knowing that we are an Israelite. Yeah? And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So we come to the point now where the truth is coming back on the scene, and the man is being revealed who is the son of destruction, man. The so-called white man. Yeah? Who opposes it and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that which is worship, so that he, as God, set it in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Because this is the so-called white man mindset, man. He believes, say, yo, look, him supreme over everybody on the earth. You know what I mean? Nobody not supposed to say nothing bad about him, and everything is good is about him. You know what I mean? Because him is supreme. See? Everybody have to go according to what him believe. Things supposed to set. Now him about to set up a control grid for control everybody on the earth. So he's showing himself that he's God, knowing and seeing and seeing and controlling every state, a matter on the earth, man. Every living thing. Seeing, which is Internet of Things. Yeah, so he in himself and believe in my God. I believe that the Most High don't exist. But anyway, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what beheld, that he might be revealed in his time. And that's what's going on now. It's been revealed as the devil, man. That's why you see this man coming out, lashing out. You know what I mean? You have other people sharing the same opinion across the world. You know what I mean? Trust me. For the mystery of iniquity does already work. Only who know let it will let, until he be taken out of the way. So the Lord, the so-called white man, is on borrowed time, and the Lord is basically have him out there now to really show his colors that the Lord can justify destroying him, man. So the world can see that, look, this man is the wicked, and after he's being exposed as the wicked, then the Lord is going to destroy him, man. And that verse 8. See? And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy him with the brightness of his coming. And the spirit of his mouth is basically bringing out the word, the truth, revealing this man, the truth enough people don't want to hear. You know what I mean? Don't want to hear the truth about the so-called white man, yeah? Yeah, that's what coming out now, man. The Lord revealing that he's the devil, man. Look at his works, man. Look at his works across the world. What good this man do. You know what I mean? And shall destroy him with the brightness of his coming. The Lord is gonna, and it's gonna be bright, literally, because those bombs gonna bright up the place, man, when they drop across the world in World War III, man. The Lord coming with his chariots, and this chariot is gonna be bright, and there's gonna be bright laser beams coming from these chariots, destroying certain cities, man. You know? So hey, it's gonna be a bright coming. For real. You see? Even him who is coming is after the working of Satan with powers and sign and lying wonders. That's the so-called white man MO for you. That's why we say, you know, look, this man is the devil and Satan, man. You know what I mean? Using his technology, you know what I mean? Certain wonders. Everybody in technology have everybody in a yeah? You say, and with all deceivableness and of unrighteousness in them that perish. So all who see the so-called white man way, seeing his morals, you know what I mean? His mindset. If you agree with it, man, you're gonna be destroyed with it, man. Seeing for unrighteousness, man. And that is deceivableness. Basically, deceive the whole world. Say, oh, look, it's okay if your man be a faggot, lesbian, transvestite, transgender, I mean, and it's okay if your man have sex with animals, and yeah, look, man, that's the so-called white man unrighteousness for you, man. Deceiving the world to do those filthy acts, man. No, the British is saying that Jamaica and all the other Commonwealth countries need to legalize homosexuality, man. See, and I don't think it's a joke statement. See, because that's what they need to happen across the board. Filthy creature. See? Let me just bring out that one here because I'll finish it up. Don't the video too long. Lashing out especially against America. This is Isaiah 14:4. He said, and thou shalt take up a proverb against the king of Babylon, say, oh, art the oppressor sees, the golden city sees, dealing with America. Seeing? The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked. And this is the reason why we so-called, that's why we say the so-called white man is the wicked man. Because the scripture says he is the wicked. You know what I mean? And his actions prove that he is the wicked. And the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruleth the nations in anger. As you can see what this man is saying here, he's speaking the truth. You know what I mean? It's not a lie. Enough people agree with it. When you read the comment board, a lot of people agree. A lot of people agreeing with it, man. See? But guess what? When brothers say it, everybody have a problem. See? Because brothers coming out with a judgment. But when other people say it, you know what I mean? Yeah, everybody see it because it's obvious. That's something that happen where everybody has see. But once the judgment part I speak about, everybody shy away, man. Everybody shy away. Because you fear the so-called white man, yeah? You fear for him, but guess what? Brothers don't have no fear for him. We're gonna speak to him face, man. The scripture say, oh, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness in front of the face of such that afflicted him. And that's what we are doing. See? Who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruleth the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quieted they break forth in singing. So all the morning you have them people are mourn. This man gonna be a Jake, because I go to Nigeria and come from, without not sure. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be Jake. But nevertheless, all these nations are mourning now, man, because of what this man is doing, man. You see me? These nations are mourning now, and guess what? They're gonna rejoice when this man go down, man. See? Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come upon us. So the whole earth, seeing, I'll get a break, man. Because there's no break on this man. Yeah? Hell from beneath is moved to meet thee at thy coming, and stirred up the dead for thee. Even the chief ones of the earth, it hath raised up, from their thrones all the kings of the nations. So these nations are going to come up against the so-called white man here, especially America. You know what I mean? These nations will rise up against them, and they're going to be destroyed, man. And they're going into slavery. That's why scripture says, hell is moved to meet that like coming. You know what I mean? The condition not going to be no more as the thing in the earth. You know what I mean? So, without say Kalalali, how about Shimmy, Bashai, Bashim, Raka, Kodesh, double honest to the apostles of great millstone. Shalom to all the brothers in the highway and byway, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty. Shalom.